What is going on, guys and gals, ladies and laddies? Welcome to Atelier, Escha, and Logy, our next Atelier game in the series, and our first with dual main characters. Holy crap, we get to pick. Hold on. This wasn't in the brochure. A young alchemist who utilizes the traditional alchemical techniques passed down from her mother. Who's her mother? An energetic rookie who does her best to help others using her alchemy. Or we play as Logy. Wait. Yeah, okay. A young alchemist trained in the latest alchemical techniques who's made his way to the frontier regions, pursuing his lifelong dreams while contending with the hardships of life on the frontier. Okay, well, now I'm kinda... She does traditional alchemy, he does new alchemy. Oh, man. I mean, I'm gonna go with Logy. I usually play as the female character, and that's usually how I goes, but I've not played as a male character in an Atelier since Iris 1 and 2. Like 1, 2, 3. So let's have a male protagonist for a little while. So he's pretty popular. Screwed up. And everything burned. Was it his fault? Did he do it? Did he screw up? Who are you reaching for? Oh, they full vanished. Or was that him? Nope, it was whoever he was reaching for. Damn. Sorry, Logy. I just start Logi's story and immediately he's sad and dies? Alright. Let's see if it's super long and I have to play
Finally, I'm here. I knew I was in for a long trip. It was farther than I expected.
You must have come a long ways. Do you know where to find the local branch? You'll find it near the town square. I'm supposed to take you there myself, but something came up. Would you mind finding your own way?
I've read the file. I should be fine.
Who's this guy?
I'm really sorry. If you'll excuse me.
At a new post already, huh? Well, at least I should be glad I made it here the first day of my assignment. I haven't even seen my lodgings yet, but I suppose I should get to the branch ASAP.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Let me move around. Let me do things.
My name is Logix Fixario.
Logix Fixario.
People usually call me Logy, and I think I've grown to like that name.
Of course. Of course I say it wrong. I use the pronunciation I think's gonna work. It's Locky. What a punk.
I had a job as an alchemist in a faraway city, but due to circumstances, I had to leave.
Circumstances. He burned the town down. There's no water down there.
Now I'm here in Colsate because I was told they're in need of alchemists. I decided to come here on my own.
Okay. We're in the town of Colsate. Town? Village? City?
I sure hope I can get along in this foreign town. If worst comes to worst, I suppose things will work themselves out. I need to get a handle on the work here.
Okay. This is a very interesting start, because now I'm just like, well, where is Aisha? Aisha, however you say her name. She's not Aisha. Colin Grumman.
Thank you for coming such a long way. I'm the chief of the Frontier Special Investigation Bureau here in Colsate.
The name's Logix Vixario. I look forward to working with you.
I've been briefed on your history. Looks like you've been through a lot for such a young age.
It's of little concern to me.
Well, I'm sure you already know, but we're on the edge of uninhabited land. It's quite far from where you're from. On top of that, we're short-staffed and short-supplied. The accommodations may not exactly be up to par either. Of course, I'll do what I can to help with that, but I doubt it'll ever come close to where you used to live.
As long as there's a bed and a roof, I'm fine.
Please, don't worry. Thank you very much for your consideration.
Good answer. Now, if there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. Starting today, you work for the town government of Colsate. I hope you dedicate your efforts to improving it.
Much appreciated. I will be in your care.
Well, now that I've said my piece, you're officially on board. I'll have you sent over to your R&D division. There's someone waiting for you in the hallway. It should be easy to find in any case.
Understood. If you'll excuse me.
So who do I interact with in Logy's storyline? Like, now I want to know who's in which storyline.
Well, hopefully this will solve our staffing problems at R&D. I'll leave the rest to Marion. Still,
Marion.
2 alchemists.
Oh, so both of us are here. Ooh. Green outfit. Just a random green.
This must be R&D. I know it'll be where I'll be working, as of today. Still, I don't have any idea what I'll be doing. I hope I can live up to their expectations.
You'll be fine,
No,
Logy.
I can't let myself get caught up in those thoughts. I have to do whatever I can here. The most important thing is to make a lasting first impression. All right.
Oh, hey. There she is. Oh, hey! It's Marion! That's right, he did say. So now we're at HQ.
Is this the R&D division?
Oh, there you are. We were waiting for you.
We?
I'm the research lead around here, Marion Quinn. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sick. Got promoted from field work. Good on you, Marion.
Marion? Who's this?
Like I was saying, he's the other new member joining the R&D team. Now, why don't you introduce yourself, Escha?
Escha. I got both of their names wrong. Double screwed up the main character's name. Escha and Logy.
Oh, I'm Escamalier.
Escamalier. Cool.
My name is Logix Vixario. I'm still not entirely sure how you do things here, so I hope you'll show me around.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Logix.
As do I.
Oh, you kids. That was a stiff introduction. Relax a little. You'll be working together a lot.
Yes. I suppose you're right. I'll do my best.
Sorry.
By the way, ma'am, where's the rest of the team?
You're looking at
There's
him.
technically one more member, but because of a mission, I'm afraid we're all we have today.
Is that normal? This seems rather, small for a team.
True.
It is quite small. In fact, we shouldn't even be operating considering how short-handed we are.
Now that you mention it, when I helped you out before, you didn't have many members either. Why is that?
Truth is, R&D's always been understaffed and unable to operate, and that led to poor marks from above.
Yeah, that sounds
When
about
I was
right.
put in charge, the entire department was all but disbanded.
Rude.
So then, transferring you here really didn't solve any problems, did it?
Absolutely not. That father of mine. I'll give you a promotion, my foot.
So she wasn't promoted, she was
He stuck me in
reassigned.
middle management, so I have to do paperwork all day, and there's no such thing as overtime.
Sounds like you've been through quite a bit.
But all that ends today. Now I have 2 brilliant underlings, and both of you are alchemists. Now nobody can tell me my R&D department's just a bunch of dropouts.
You mean you're an alchemist too, Logix? What a coincidence! There's so much about alchemy that I never learned. It would be amazing if you could teach me.
I see. Well, I'll do my best, but I'm not sure that I know enough to teach others either. Still, it's uncommon to hire on 2 alchemists at the same time.
I know, right?
True.
That's what I asked for on the application, but I never expected my request to come through.
I see. So that's what happened.
So you put that you wanted 2, but weren't
At
expecting
any rate,
2.
I'm gonna put the both of you right to work. You're gonna help me raise our ratings and make people realize that we're the best our division has to offer.
Yep, she's definitely
I'll
a
do my
go-getter still.
best.
Understood. So I have to work with her? She looks really honest and diligent. Hopefully things will go smoothly.
Okay. Linka!
Hello, I've returned.
Wait. She has a different demeanor. She's not a robot, it sounds like. Linka. Makes sense. If Marion's here, Linka's gotta be here.
Welcome back, Linka.
Well, isn't this perfect timing? You remember Escha, right, Linka? Let me introduce you to Logy. He's one of the alchemists
Logy.
joining us today.
I've heard about you.
This is Linka. I suppose she would be your senior here.
Oh, she's the one you said was out on a mission?
Yes, she has a lot of assignments to keep the monsters at bay. In fact, your next deployment's been decided. She might be a little rough around the edges, but she knows how to swing a sword. Feel free to ask her for help.
It's good to meet you, Escha, Logy. Let's do our best, yeah?
Okay.
It's nice to meet you as well, Linka.
All right. Well, time for your first job. Oh, but before that, Logy, you don't really know much about Colsate, right?
Only what was in the file. I tried to find out as much as I could.
Well, Escha grew up here, so she knows all about the town.
Perfect.
If you're ever confused or lost, go and ask her.
Got it. I'll do my best.
So for your first job, we've got a request to fix the windmill down at the apple orchard.
The windmill? Now that you mention it, I heard there were some problems with it.
I've already sent someone from maintenance to figure out what's wrong, but I'd like the 2 of you to find out what's going on down there. Show Logy around town while you're at it.
Show him around?
Sounds good.
Yes, I understand. I'll be fine.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your consideration.
Don't mention it. You 2'd better get to know each other, because you're going to be doing a lot of work together. If you ever have any questions, come find me or Linka.
Gotcha.
Huh?
What?
What do you mean, huh? It's our job as seniors to help teach the newcomers.
Sorry, but with all the missions outside, I really don't know the town that well myself.
Oh my goodness. Well, you make sure you're able to answer any questions these 2 might have. You got it?
Understood.
Well then, we'll
She
be counting
really
on you, Linka.
has.
I will do my best.
She really has completely changed
I'm
demeanor.
surrounded by women. This job may be a lot harder than I had first thought.
Just a little antisocial. Very military man, he seems. He's like, you know, understood, yes sir, yes ma'am's kind of.
Well then, shall we be going?
Sure, but what should I show you first? Mr. Logix?
You can just call me Logy. I'm not used to being addressed so formally.
Okay. Logy? Is there anything you would like to see?
She says it's so weird.
Well, I saw a large ranch on my way here. I was curious what that was.
Oh, that's our apple orchard. My parents' house is actually an orchard too. Colsate has a lot of orchards. Our town specializes in producing apples, you know? And they're delicious.
I see. Perhaps I should try one later. If your parents run an orchard, why did you become a government worker? Would you inherit the farm?
I thought about that too, but since I can use alchemy, I thought I should be putting my skills to use.
That is smart.
And I want to use my alchemy to help as many people as I can. And my father actually agreed.
I see. That's a nice story.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous right now.
Why?
Sorry, so am I. I'm just not used to situations like these. How about we keep on going? Show me the way, Escha.
You got it. Let's head over to one of the apple orchards. They're right on the outskirts of town.
And this will probably be where we get our battle tutorial. Can I move? I can move. And I can run. Look at him go. I can't turn the camera, though. Hello. Apparently, the R&D, yeah, we're right here. I heard. I'm jealous. Our division's short on people, too. Well, it's still good for the branch as a whole. Let's hope they do well. Oh, I'm going to do better than well. I'm going to kick some ass over here. Oh, we have 120 days. Ooh, I wonder how quickly those are going to run out. If you're going out of town, make sure you're fully prepared. There can be some strong monsters. Even nearby. Yeah, exit town.
That will take us out of town.
Oh.
The apple orchards are the other way.
Gotcha. Thanks for letting me know, Escha. Ooh, there's like a little pond.
Let's make a note of this.
Got some water. Okay. Alright, into the plaza. We get to kind of explore the area. This place looks kind of messed up. It's very deserty. Okay, that looks like a smith, or maybe even like just a general store. And it definitely had a sword axe shield combo.
I'm sure you
on
already
the
know
side.
this by now, but let me explain it to you one more time.
Yes.
The city is called Colsate, and it's built on top of ancient ruins.
Makes
So the
sense.
city acts as a hub for all kinds of research.
Yeah, it used to be a small farming village, but once the government got involved, it grew and grew.
Right. It's large for a city out on the frontier. The streets are bustling too.
We're in the town square right now. You can see all the billboards and shops. There's a lot of businesses around the airship port. That's why this is the center of town.
I see. So it's not just the hub for research, but also a growing area for business. Honestly, I was expecting something a little more rustic, but I stand corrected.
So you were expecting us all to be in furs? Living in log cabins out in the sticks, kid?
Oh,
Sure, it's not huge compared to Central City. But wherever people and money
he's
go,
a blacksmith.
you get a good crowd. Throw up a store here and you'll get all kinds of customers. And that's how cities grow, my friend.
Duke Burial.
I see.
Or Duke Barrel.
Oh, hello, Mr. Duke.
Hey there, Escha. I just finished prepping for tonight. Are you out running errands?
Yes, I'm going to my job now. Logy, this is Mr. Duke, and he runs the store here.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Logy. I've been assigned to the local branch's R&D department.
Ah, I see. Well, thanks for coming by. You're always welcome here.
Thanks.
You still don't know much about this city, right?
Nope.
Well, now you know where to go when you get hungry.
Oh. Oh, so you're a general
Technically,
store.
it's a bar.
Oh, it's a
But I've been
bar.
putting a lot of work into my menu, too.
Hey, I'll
That
help
would
out
be
with
a
that.
lot of help. I still don't know anywhere to eat.
Well, now you do. Heck, you can even have dinner here tonight if you want. You're a man. Eat up.
But if we ate at your bar every day, Duke, we'd be, unable to move.
Well, I do cook for real manly men. Might be a bit much for a wisp of a girl like you.
You can eat well despite this season's poor crops? That's good to hear.
Well, I didn't mean to take up all your time. Sorry to stop you while you're on the job.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Perfectly reasonable.
All right, Mr. Duke, if you'll excuse us.
Yeah, good luck with your work. Take care of Logy, too.
Thank you very much, Mr. Duke. What a hearty man.
Yeah.
But he seems easy to talk to. Perhaps I should stop by his bar later on.
Yeah, absolutely. Duke mainly sells ingredients for cooking. Stop by his bar when you have completed an assignment. Okay, so yeah, he is a general store. We're not going to go in right now. There's a board, probably like a request board. The balloon docks. Person. Recently, a young man about your age was attacked by monsters in the forest outside of town. Be careful when you go outside. You look like you'll be fine, though. Well, thank you. Thank you for the appraisal. Hello. Flowers are so pretty. They probably are. I can't tell. They're a little low poly. Hello. I like just browsing through all the goods lined up here. Well, you should probably also, like, I'm making preparations. Please come back later. Okay, he's not selling anything right now. What about you? Old woman. Why, hello. It's been a while since a young man decided to talk to me. Not in that way, ma'am. Apple orchard. So we probably don't have to talk to all the NPCs, but sometimes it's nice.
So these are the apple orchards? Whoa.
Isn't there anything
These are
like this where you're
huge.
from?
I'm not sure. At the very least, I've never seen it up close. This place somehow feels really fresh.
Yeah, that is kind of sick. You just climb up the tree and start picking apples when
Does
they're
it
ready.
come from growing on top of the debris from the ruins? It must impart some vitality.
My, oh my. You've returned already, Escha? Have you forgotten something?
Who is this? Ooh. Clone.
No, I haven't. I'm here on business, really.
Oh. Did they put you to work already? They're sure keeping you busy, aren't they?
What a strange person. Is she a friend of yours, Escha?
Kind of rude.
I'm sorry.
Logy.
This is Clone. She manages
Clone.
the apple orchards, and she's, well, like a mother to me.
Hello. My name is Clone.
Clone.
A mother?
She's an automaton.
Clone, this is Logy. He's going to be working with me starting today.
Hello. It's nice to meet you.
I see. Well, I'm sure Escha will be a handful, so please look after her.
You too. What exactly do you do as the manager here?
Right now, there are a few farmers who manage their own areas of the orchard. I oversee their operation. We harvest a great number of apples every year. Please feel free to stop by, and I will give you some.
Wow, that would be amazing. I would love to try one if I get the chance.
Oh, but did you say you were on duty? Is this in regards to the windmill?
Oh, that's right. Someone's supposed to be here already, but...
I think I know where to take you. Please, follow me.
Yeah, she's straight up an automaton.
Is this person an automaton? What is she doing out on the frontier?
Bro, they probably made her to help with the harvest. Hey!
Huh? Brother, what are you doing here?
Hey, Escha. I was wondering where you were today.
Awen Sidelet. Or Sidelet.
Ah,
Awen.
Clone, you're here too. I just finished my checkup.
Oh, over so soon? Thank you very much for your hard work.
Well, it still works, but barely. There's only so much I can do here without getting some new parts.
That's not good. I will leave the matter to you.
Yeah.
I get it now. So you are the one who got here before us, brother.
So it would seem. And windmill repair isn't exactly my specialty. Did I see you near the depot by any chance?
Yes, thanks for remembering. I didn't know you were Escha's brother, though.
We're actually cousins, and we've got a few years between us. We're not siblings by blood.
Can't be related
My name's
by
Alwyn.
blood.
I'm an engineer.
Alwyn.
I maintain the airships around here.
I'm Logy. I've recently been assigned to the Colsate branch. I look forward to working with you.
Same here. And, you don't have to be that formal with me. I'm not that much older than you, you know?
I see. Well, I guess I'll work on that, Alwyn.
Alwyn.
Well, it's a pleasure for me, too. Don't be shy about asking
Alwyn,
questions around here
Escha,
either.
Logy.
Brother, you sure get to know people
Clone.
really fast, huh?
We're gonna be working together a lot. No need to be such strangers, right?
I guess you have a point, but why do I feel like I'm lost here?
So what are the two of you doing together?
I've been assigned to the R&D division with Escha. She's been kind enough to show me around town.
Oh, that's right. You started your new job today too, Escha. Sorry, I completely forgot about it. So the other new trainee I heard about is actually you, Escha? It all makes sense now.
Huh? New trainees?
The R&D division's been understaffed, so Marion asked me to take care of her new recruits. So I guess that makes me something like your instructor now. Start looking forward to it.
Oh,
You're
great.
an airship engineer, but you repair windmills and teach as well? That's quite a handful.
Well, engineering is just a part of what I do.
What a
In all
jack
honesty,
of all trades.
I'm more of a jack of all trades.
So, what exactly should we be doing?
You see that windmill? I think I've done about all I can with just normal repairs. That's why I want
Alright.
the two of you to help me make some new components to fix it.
Absolutely.
That sounds really difficult. Are you sure we're qualified?
We're alchemists. We can do whatever.
You can leave the actual technical work to the engineers. Your part won't be that hard. Marion should be able to give you more details about it. Well, should we head back to the branch?
I understand. I'll ask our boss. He seems a little laid back, but he's really easy to talk to. I should come to him for advice.
Might be helpful. Alright, is there anything I can do while I'm here? Can I... Oh, I can't.
Let's make a note of this.
Apple. Oh, wait. The most important part of any Atelier game.
Looks like a barrel. Looks like a...
Oh, he doesn't just yell barrel.
barrel!
He did it. Alright, barrel. We got it. Alright, we're out of here. He barreled. We got it. We did the barrel. Perfect. Now what do we got?
Speaking of which, I need to go report to my own boss, too. Do you mind if I make a little detour? Actually, it's a good chance to show Logy around, too. He should get to know the place.
Logy.
You're right. If you're going to live in Colsate, then you have to see the depot.
Not Logy, not Logy. Logy. Just a Y.
I
Logy.
came on an airship, so I've already seen it. Well, guess I don't have a choice.
True. You're just stuck, dude. Just roll with it. They're in charge.
I suppose the station is quite impressive. You don't see a lot of them this well maintained.
Right? We can even accommodate airships coming from Central City.
Pretty good, huh? This is our town's other pride and joy, aside from the apple orchards.
Oh, when you're back! Oh, what the heck were you doing out there? I told you to report back to me.
Sorry, I gotta go take care of this. Can you wait a second? I'll be right back, I swear.
Awin, Escha, Logy.
This thing really is well built. I can see how they'd be able to accommodate a large ship. The ports are separated into different levels, so there's little traffic too. Very efficient.
Wow, you could tell all that just by looking at it, Logy? Amazing! You must know a lot about airships.
No, not that much.
Hey, Escha. What was that you were saying about airships?
Oh, hi, Mr. Heisman. Logy was just saying how there are ports on different levels to avoid crowding.
Good eye. Not too shabby for a youngin' like you. I respect that. The name's Heisman. I do most of the maintenance around here, and I'm Alwyn's boss. Good to meet you.
I'm glad to meet
Good
you
to be
too.
met.
Do you mind if I ask, how can this town support such a large depot? I heard that shops and businesses attract a lot of people, but still, it seems very well maintained.
Well, you see, that's because of the unexplored ruins.
Ruins? Now that you mention it, there was a mention of ruins in the documents. What are they?
They're ruins, floating in the sky not too far from here. People began to call them the unexplored ruins. This town was first built as a hub for sending researchers to the ruins, as a supply depot.
So,
Interesting.
these floating ruins are confirmed to exist, but no one's been there? Why not use airships?
That's the thing, we can't. The airstream there's so turbulent, it's impossible to approach them.
Not only that, but there's rubble floating in the air. You get caught up in that, kiss your ship bye-bye.
I see. So no one's actually gone into them. This is the first I've heard of ruins like that.
Interesting.
Isn't it strange? Ever since I was a child, it's been one of my dreams to visit those ruins. Doesn't the fact that no one's ever explored them before just make you want to do it even more?
I suppose
Yeah.
so, but if airships can't get you there, it would be quite difficult.
Yeah, I guess you have a point.
What are you talking about? Reaching the unexplored ruins is a dream everyone in Colsate shares.
That's true.
Good.
Now that you're a government official here, you better remember stuff like this.
I see. All right, I'll try to remember.
But the fact that we can't get there is what makes this story such a fairy tale. Now, you kids
Yeah.
still have work to do, right? Well, get to it.
Yep, absolutely. This episode's probably going to go until I find a save point, so it might be a little longer than a regular
Looks
episode.
like Heisman was in a really good mood.
He loves airships, so I think he was glad to meet someone who knew his language. You're smart, Logy.
I really don't know anything.
It's like, I really am not. Alright, well. Doesn't look like there's anything, or at least too much going on there. We need to head back to work. Let's get back there. Alright, and I don't have a teleport system yet. Back to the offices. Alwyn's still with us.
Oh, you're just getting back? Well, how is the town?
We explored a lot
Great.
and talked to lots of people.
I think I have a good idea of what's around the town now.
Well, that's good to hear. By the way, what happened to the windmill?
I think it's pretty close to breaking down completely. It's gonna need a lot of new parts. Despite that, I don't think it'll be hard. And since it involves the orchard, it's perfect for Escha.
True. Well, then why don't we use this as a learning opportunity? That's
Yep.
right. I haven't shown you two to your atelier, have I? Since we have a few minutes, why don't you take a quick look? You'll be spending a lot of time there. I'm going to speak with Alwyn about the other outstanding tasks.
You're right. I completely forgot about that.
Yes, it
Yeah,
would be
what's
a
our
good idea
atelier
to see
looking
the
like?
Atelier, since we will be doing all our work there.
Well, this way. Follow me.
Marion's great. I love her.
Here we are. And he is...
Hey, did R&D ever have an atelier before? This is the first time I've heard of you having one.
Actually, we had to put it together in a spare room. But we need it since now we have two alchemists.
Spare room set up as an atelier.
There we go. Make sure you have everything you need in there. When you're done, come back and see me.
Of course. I wonder what it looks like.
Well, she just said it was a spare room.
Whoa! This is going to be our atelier now?
So this is our workspace now?
It's got a sofa, and a desk, and a cauldron for alchemy!
A cauldron? What is something so dated doing here?
Of course there's one! It's an atelier! Oh man, this is going to be a blast!
I can't believe such old methods are still in use. I have no idea how to synthesize using a cauldron.
Huh? Logy, you are an alchemist, aren't you?
I am. But how should I explain this? In Central City, we don't do things with a cauldron anymore.
You don't? I thought this was normal, but there's other ways to do it too?
Normally, we have specific equipment for each process. I wasn't expecting this.
Then you mean that you can't perform your alchemy here?
Not right away, at least. This isn't good. I know next to nothing about cauldrons.
Oh no,
Good.
I was going to learn a lot from you too. I guess we don't have a choice. I'll be taking care of all the synthesizing, okay?
Well, there are two of us here after all. We should split the work.
But you have no idea how to do it, right? Isn't this our best option?
Sorry, I'm going to have to learn how to use this tool though. Please teach me. In exchange, I'll support you in any way I can. The methods may change, but the materials don't.
Oh, then can you teach me what you need to mix to make certain things? I only know very simple alchemy.
Then why don't you handle the synthesizing in the beginning, and I'll handle everything else.
Got it. If we work together, I'm sure we can make all sorts of amazing stuff.
There's no point in complaining about the facility. I need to figure out what it is I can do.
Yeah. Would you like to go over the Atelier's functions? Yeah, let's look at it, just because there might be some different ways. We might not actually walk around in here. Yep, diary for saving and loading. A cauldron for synthesizing. Couch for sleeping. Sofa, you can rest here to pass the time. A maximum of 10 days can be passed at once. Okay.
Logy, I'd like to formally say that, though I may be inexperienced, I'll do my best to work with you.
Huh? What's this all of a sudden?
Well, we are going to be working together and all, so I thought we should be friends.
I see. No point in being weird about it, I suppose. I should have been more considerate myself. I may not know much about these methods, but I hope to do my best too. I'm counting on you.
Yes, leave it to me.
Thanks. Now that we've seen our accommodations, how about we go back to Marion?
We're finally going to use our atelier. I'm so excited.
Alright, well, let's save first. And we will come back in the next one. I'll see you guys then. Take care. Bye-bye.